Welcome back to Arena of the Contest here, Flanks06, continuing our PvP tournament series. This is, I believe, match 18, and it should be a pretty good one. We got Code down here on the left side, and on the right side here we have Tyshin, and they're going to be battling it out to see who is staying in this tournament, as the loser will be going home tonight sad.
There's not a loser bracket?
There's not a loser bracket.
Wait, this is real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was banking on that loser bracket.
This is the real thing. So anyway, let's kick it off like we always do. So roll to see who will be picking and starting first.
Nice.
All right, so Tyshin there with 3.
Watch
if
this
you
too.
remember
Ready?
from his previous game, he
I think
had
it'll be
some...
a 13.
14, you're close.
Oh, wow, you were real close.
Just keep saying I'm going to roll 20s.
All right, Code, what are you going to
I'll pick first.
do? Okay.
You would.
So if you remember from
me
our
right
previous, Tyshin's previous match here, he had
Man, I did not see that
extremely
coming.
unfortunate
I totally know
luck.
you didn't see that one coming.
And it, even though he was playing a really good strategy, sometimes just
What a terrific audience.
the luck is against you, and it's just not going to work. So anyway, unfortunately he missed that one, but we'll see what luck has in store for us tonight. You know, one thing that I hate about the luck aspect of the game is it is an aspect, you know, that is important, but usually there's a lot of ways to mitigate it and reduce it enough that it's not a huge factor. And really, Tyshin's last game was that one exception where really, no matter what you do, sometimes just you get bad rolls and that's it. There's not really, you know, anything else that would have prevented that. Okay, so let's see. Code started first. He got to pick Rank here, of course. Very good character for if you feel like you might have bad luck. Good character to get, because really all of his outcomes are going to kind of come good. All right, we got Morlow here on Tyshin's side, and then he picked Jade as his second. That is a great team combination. Not too surprising that we're seeing that. All right, we got Neri here. Of course, her coming back. Very powerful shooter character. We got...
That is his name.
Talia the
you picked
Druid,
Jorana?
of course. And, of course, a code signature with Jorana.
No.
And Zund, which we rarely see Zund, so kind of interesting to see him, and Horus. All right, so Tyshin, did you pick your last two characters just because of my PvE tier video?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I like Horus. I don't play him enough. I need to.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so now we'll roll again to do hero placement. If you haven't seen, I have a new PvE tier series, PvE hero tier series. So if you want to see how the heroes fare in PvE and ranked against each other from Arena of the Contest, check that out. I have 2 videos that came up recently. All right, so yeah, what you doing? Placing first or second?
I'll place first.
Okay.
I'm going to take the side of that I'm facing. Start with Neri.
All right, so Code will be starting here with Neri as his first pick. Tyshin then will be, of course, going second. So this should be a pretty good game tonight. I'm excited to see what happens. These both players, very experienced players, very knowledgeable players. So we're not going to get into the situations of not really knowing at all what to do, or probably taking too long. It wouldn't surprise me, especially with these teams, that we may conclude this even before the time period, as both players are playing pretty good damage teams. Usually when you see at least shooter and brute on each side of the team, you know that there's going to be pretty decent damage, and then bruisers can do some decent damage as well. Really, it's the healers, if anything, that kind of slow down the game a little bit because you get more resurrections and things like that. All right, so Code's first placement, Neri here, playing on top of that altar. Meanwhile, Tyshin here with his first placement being Zund, which kind of surprising, seeing him go first. Looks like Tyshin might be trying to throw off Code here, but Code often kind of plays almost like a rule book. He's gotta place his certain characters at the playing the same characters, very similar strategies, but it has often in the past worked out for him.
I don't know. You've kind of solidified your place, and Jorana is literally the best tank to ever exist.
I thought about messaging you today and asking if Jorana was warmed up for tonight's match.
She is.
All right, so let's see.
Put your healer second? You're confusing me now, buddy.
So Jade and Zund being placed on top of the altar there. Kind of interesting placement. He's looks like Tyshin has come in here with a plan to take down Code. If you haven't seen them battle it before, you can see them battle in Season 1. They're both in the PvP tournament, Season 1. In fact, the finals championship battle is actually a game between Code and Tyshin, which was a fantastic game. You should go back and watch it if you get the time. And you might even get some clues as to how some of this game might end up going. All right, so Talia here as a third placement for Code. The third placement going down for Tyshin is Morlow, and he is playing very defensive versus Jorana, who's right up on that line, playing very offensive. And then otherwise the team's playing right on top of the altar. So it's going to be kind of a game of trying to pick each other off. It looks like trying to get the other one to kind of come out of their hole and make them come at them. Hey, Sonny, good to see you. Yep, this game will definitely lead into to yours and seeing who your next competitor will be. We'll probably try doing your guys' match this next week. And then on January 15th, we have the semifinals battle between Johnny B and Crispy Dude on the 15th. I think it's, double check the time. I think it's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so that will be coming soon. Then shortly after that, probably the next week after, we'll be doing the loser side semifinals bracket. And then whoever wins that, along with the winner of the semifinals winners bracket side, will then be into our finals, and that is currently planned for February 5th. So if you want to know when to watch the finals, it should be February 5th. And so it's coming up here pretty soon. All right, so you guys placed, it looks like, and then pick heroic actions. And then we should be about ready to go. Just as a note, too, on February 5th, I do plan to have Alex Abound who is the CEO of Jagori Games, come on and do some commentary with me and kind of give us his thoughts on the game. And so that should be a fun thing. And we might be seeing some other heroes potentially for that finals match, which would be a cool thing. If you haven't been paying attention, you just want to see what new stuff is coming. Pretty good chance we'll be seeing some new heroes for Tenaris Adventures for the finals. All right, so they are picking their heroic actions here. Once they are finished, then we'll be moving on here. Let's see, Code, I don't think you didn't place your things yet. Hold on.
Oops.
That's okay, I'll do it for you. You just pick your heroic action. Anyway, so hope you guys have been enjoying this PvP tournament. You know, they're a lot of fun to do, but of course, pretty time consuming for, you know, myself, Max, and of course the competitors. So, you know, it's definitely great to do, but it's not something that we'll be able to do all the time, just because it does consume quite a bit of time to get these done in a pretty fair way. So yeah, let us know in the comment section what you like, what you didn't like, how you thought the match went. There's things that could have been done better, or big mistakes that people made. Definitely make sure to leave us a comment, like, and of course subscribe if you haven't already done that. All right, where are you guys at on the heroic actions?
I'm good.
Okay.
I am almost.
All right.
Sorry.
So Tyshin finishing up his last heroic action selection here, and then we'll get started with Neri kicking it off.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, awesome. So that means Neri will be getting us off to start here.
Alright, Neri's gonna start off doing twin shot on Horus while focused.
Okay. I was just double checking the range there and everything. Okay, that's a hit there.
You are blessed on your first one.
Yep, you're blessed. All right, and now do the second.
Yep.
And that is barely a miss.
Okay, so she only takes the 7 plus 4 from accuracy. Where is she? Or him?
Yeah, he is the dark colored ones for tonight.
6, 7, 1, yep. And he is exposed.
All right. We got Zund up here next. Not really a character we see a lot.
You're talking to us.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, my bad. Zund, not a character we
Don't
really
give us
see.
hints.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you just hear me complaining about Zund.
Yeah, like not a lot of people see him very often. He kind of sucks.
Billy starts throwing 20s now.
So Zund, not really a character we see often. He requires
I'm
a little
gonna
more work
focus
to.
and use Nightmare on Jorana.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just barely in there. Going with the special, and he gets it.
8, so that's a hit. She takes 18 damage.
So Nightmare will be putting that permanent weakened condition on Girona, which is not good for...
Let's see. So she is now weakened permanently once per turn.
Not good for the Amazon, as she does pretty decent damage, but she is a tank, so she doesn't do quite as much damage as some other characters. So weakening her will really reduce her output, especially early on here. All right, so Girona is up.
I am going to... Let's see.
So Code might need to be getting into a better spot first before he does...
I'm going to start with heroic action.
Oh, he's going with the heroic action.
Heroic inspiration.
Looking like he is going to strip off that weakened.
So
and put it on somebody else.
The weekend onto Horus, and I'm gonna make her gain 16.
All right, so Code immediately removing that weakened effect, giving it back to Tyshin on Horus, and preventing that pretty strong effect there from getting off.
4. I don't know if I'm dropping her there yet. Just...
Yeah, dangerous choice definitely can be a very tough decision, Sonny. Choosing between taking that additional 9 damage, which would come out to a 16 on that basic or on that number 1 option, or just not being able to take primary special attacks, which is pretty brutal.
Okay.
All right, so Code moving up there.
So she is gonna focus and use
Jade
Angelic
is up
Voice.
next. Angelic Voice gonna be trying to get basically set up Morlo is what he is looking for here, so he can combine with Reckless Blow. All right, he got it. And taking that second blessed roll, and still a hit. So it looks like Tyshin's luck is holding so far for the beginning.
Girona will take 7 damage.
All right, so Girona here will be taking that.
And then Jade will regain 3. And Oris will get 4. Then move Girona.
Yep.
61.
There you go.
And then
now he'll most likely put on that Angelic Voice on Morlo. Oh, he already did. So, yep, setting up the Minotaur to do pretty big damage here with Reckless Blow, where he takes 3 drawback damage, and then if he gets a critical hit, he does plus 10 damage instead of 5. Combining that with Angelic Voice, he only needs a 17 or more to get that. All right. So, Shield of Flowers coming up here.
That is a miss, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who are you attacking?
Oris.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 7 defense.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, he's got 4 defense because he's exposed.
All right.
And you already did both your rolls?
Oh, no, I didn't do the other roll. My bad. Going back 5. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Ouch.
Wow.
A double 3.
Oh, and then you don't take that 3 damage.
Nope. That will be it.
All right, so Talia not getting her attack off there. Missing both with a bless is pretty unfortunate. Pretty unlikely, too. But we'll kind of see how this goes. So Code missing his, I believe, well, technically his second miss. He did hit Twin Shot once, but he missed the second shot on it and missing Talia's strike here. All right, so the Minotaur is coming up. Very likely chance we'll see Reckless Blow coming up here for Tyshin to do that combo ability. We'll find out in a second what he'll go with. If I was Code, I might... Now, he's probably trying to stay away from Oris there. And I forget now if he actually had enough movement to move all the way up. If he did, he might have wanted to go next to Oris just so Morlo couldn't get his brutality bonus. But maybe Code is using kind of a defensive position here to basically make Morlo trigger a reaction attack from Jorana if he wants to get past.
We're just going to go and engage.
But Morlo will get
use
that
Reckless
brutality.
Blow.
All right, so here we go. We're seeing Reckless Blow. Let's see what his chances are. So he'll be hastened, or he is hastened, so I guess he wouldn't incite in the reaction text, but he has a better chance to crit. Let's see if he gets it. Unfortunately, he does not.
8. That's a hit.
But
so
yes, he does get the
20
hit.
damage. Well, Jorana.
So huge hit by the Minotaur there. Morlo, arguably one of the highest damage characters in the game. Just can do pretty massive amounts of damage. He does take a little bit of the hit there with that 3 damage on non-lethal, so it really turns it into a 17. But still a very good hero. Alright, so the Dragon Avenger is next, coming up here. His special is up. He could potentially try to be getting out early marks of death, even if he misses. No big deal for him, as he'll still get that 15 and keep that ability.
5. Then I'm going to try to do Mark of Death.
Alright, there we go. Let's see
Oris.
who he is going
I'm going to interrupt with Nightmare or Mirage.
Sure.
All right, so Tyshin
Hopefully
having
it,
2
so
interrupt abilities. Mirage there, he'll take that 10 drawback damage. Let's see if he gets the interrupt. And
7?
he just barely gets it.
Yep.
All right. Oh, he takes 10 damage.
Yeah, 10. Wrong one. Yeah.
There's so many stacked on 60.
I know, right? It's a popular place to be.
Okay, so he takes 6 damage, and I negate the enemy's attack, and I may remove 1 permanent effect from a combatant within range.
All right, so good timing
Nightmare
there.
is no longer
removing that weakened effect from Oris. Very good use of Nightmare. And he'll get 6 damage. And Renkier doesn't technically lose anything, as Mark of Death is not actually spent. Actually, to have to consider this one. Might actually be considered spent because he didn't actually miss. So that actually might have been an extremely good play, as since Renkier did not actually miss Mark of Death, he doesn't get the keeping the special, as the attack was negated instead. Tyshin considering his options here with Oris. He is definitely playing hardball. He really wants to win this so he can get back into the finals. Maybe get his second shot at
Wish
Crispy
you could like
Dude.
dashing strike as you move. That'd be cool.
I mean, basically like what,
Lucario?
Whirlwind or
Yeah.
what's the other one? 10,000 Swords.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to use Kai Barrier and
All right, so that is a good plan there to
gonna go there.
get that Kai
Mob in
Barrier.
and use Kai Barrier.
Especially since Oris has kind of been a focus for Code's attacks. If he can prevent those special attacks from hitting, it'll help keep Oris alive even longer there. And he gets it.
19.
So Girana taking some pretty good
Girana
hits.
takes 10. And I am toughened. And you cannot use special attacks.
So good place to be for Oris there to be in. Being immune to those special attacks. Now, obviously, he can still be hit with primary attacks, but just not any
Mary's
specials.
turn. She's
Right.
going
So
to
we're back to the top of the
focus
round.
and use Twin Shot on Merlot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
She's-
6, 7, 8. He's too far.
Just far.
Yep.
Alright. Not gonna focus and just move 1,
Okay.
2. And Twin Shot.
Same target.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Ouch.
a miss.
So already Code's attacks are not looking good there.
That's it.
Gets one shot.
So
I'll get
7
that.
plus 4. It's
That.
11, and he's exposed. So where is he?
We've seen a lot of twin shot being used in previous matches. Part of the reason you get essentially 2 chances to do damage. If you get both, then you're doing a ton of damage. But this pretty much ensures that you're always going to do that pretty
And
decent
that's
level
it.
amount of damage, and you're making that target exposed. Oh, great choice there for always a risky option, especially if you can't get those exposed or blessed conditions. Okay, so Zond is up here. His special is back up, although technically both
I'm
visibilities
going
have been
to
consumed.
focus and use Rainbow Ray on Girana.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So just a little too far.
7. So
That's
the
a
first
hit.
one's a hit.
So Tyshin really making sure to get those focus off, which is good. And second one
Only a 6.
also a hit, but not anything
So I
different.
take 3 damage. Girana takes 10. So that takes her to 21.
All right, so Rainbow Ray now being used to prevent the healing
She
of
is
Girana.
exposed once per turn and cannot regain hit points.
So this is going to be a
1,
good
2,
way
3, 4, 5.
to
And
help
Renkir takes 4.
keep Girana down and not be able to save her. So really, she is in trouble. She's at 21
That's it.
hit points already.
Girana.
And currently exposed.
Going to...
Let's see what Code's thinking. He might be trying to move to a different position to do Whirling Strike. He could throw Oris into the lava if he sidesteps back. He can, if he hits Oris, he'd be able to knock him into the lava, as pulling him closer, and then pull Morlo a little bit closer there. But
So if I'm standing here, I can't technically attack Jade because of the corner.
you can hit her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
You just can't
sidestep.
move through that corner.
Right. Sidestep one. And then do Thunderous Charge.
All right, so we're seeing Girana's special here as she's kind of getting her chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last chance here to maybe get a special off.
Hit. Try to hit Miri or Jade, whatever. That lady.
All right, let's see what he gets, and he gets it.
13. So that's a hit.
So he'll end up
6.
doing 26 damage.
26.
So a good hard
Great
hit
lord.
there for Girana.
Yikes.
Looking like Code's seeing the damage benefit the greatest with that Thunderous Charge rather than going with Lightning Reflexes, which he often does usually. But with Girana getting so low, she's not really going to see a lot of benefit out of that Lightning Reflexes at this point with 21 hit points left.
Okay.
All right, so Jade is up
so
next. She's
Jade
gonna
is
have
gonna
to
take
move. There she
Step
goes.
backwards here.
Won't be able to focus this time.
And
as
she
Girana's
is
on
going
top
to
of-
use
too
her
close.
special. Oh. Hang on, sorry. My laptop's running low on that.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Don't want to run out of power at this point of the game.
No, thank you.
So looking like Tyshin is thinking about using Inspire Greatness here, getting out an early positive condition. Definitely a good option with Jade there. Especially some of these
I
conditions.
am going to
could be-
use Inspire Greatness
Yep, there we go.
on Jordan.
Sure.
All right, so he's going for that, so that way he can try to knock her out as quick as possible. So Code
Plugged in, so we're good now.
picking a team with 2 resurrections, so he is prepared for his team to
And
die. But he
Jorana is exposed.
doesn't have any interrupts, so he can't really stop this from happening here. And his special's down, of course, and he gets it.
15, that'll do it. So that's 18 damage.
All right, so Jorana taking a huge hit there. So 1, 2, 3.
Takes her
She'll
down
be
to 3.
3 hit points left.
I am going to put Inspire Greatness on Morlo and
And
give him
Blessed is
the
what I'm
blessed
assuming.
condition.
Yep, there we go. Very good combination as making him blessed. Of course, just generally is going to be fantastic for him. But Jade's plan is to basically cycle Angelic Voice on top of Morlo with that blessed
And then
condition,
I will
very
heal.
much increasing his chances of getting those crits with Reckless Blow and
Morlo
potentially
to
doing
4.
a pretty ridiculous amount of damage. Basically, we're talking about 30 damage
it.
on a hit there if he gets it.
Alright. Tally's turn.
All right, so we're seeing Talia up next. Unfortunately, she's kind of far away. She can hit some other characters. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. But she's not really going to be able to get any heals for Jorana. So really, it'd be
So,
about helping her other teammates. Really, at this point.
2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to do Shield of Flowers, targeting 1, 2.
All right, looking like
Jade.
he is gonna go after use that Shield of Flowers to help protect Jirana. With no specials up, they would have to go with basic attacks, which really is not too bad to do at this point. She only has 3 hit points left, so
24.
All right, so Jade already taking quite a bit of damage.
To Toronto. And I will heal rank here 4 for hope.
All right, so Jirana there. And I think kind of Code realizes this, that he's not going to be able to save Jirana even with that Shield of Flowers, because otherwise he probably would have just gave her that 4 health, but even with that, that'd be a 7. But let's see who's coming up. Morlo could easily do his basic attack. Oris could do his basic attack. Zun could do his basic attack. Everyone except for Jade could do a basic attack against Jirana and still be able to kill her. So it looks like he is just trying to prevent from any special effects there. Actually, I guess you'd still he'd be able to stop the hit damage, but he can't stop the effects. So really try, maybe if anything, it might be just trying to get that most damage possible with that ability. All right, here we go. Looking like we might see a bull charge.
Bull charge, so I can move up to 4, and if I move 4, I get +4 damage. So I'll move 4.
All right, so Morlo getting in the back lines, right on top of Neri and Talia. Not a good position to be in for Neri and Talia.
Neri.
All right, so he's going after Neri with Bull Charge. He is blessed on his attack. That is a hit.
9's a hit.
And going for his second attack. And a miss.
It's not. Okay, so that is 15, 19 damage to Neri.
So still a buttload of damage there. 19 damage against the Hunter. And she is already taking some punishment here.
That'll matter.
Rank here is coming up next.
I don't remember anymore. Okay. That is it.
All right.
Your turn.
So the Dragon Avenger coming up next. He's looking at what he might do. He could either go back to try to support his other teammates, with especially Morlo in the back line. He's going to be doing a pretty big amount of wrecking through the back line there. Or you can go help Jirana at this point. It may just, be better. Just go back and try to work on Morlo, take him out.
Would he still technically be mobbed?
Yes. Or no, not with Renkir. You're not mobbing him with Renkir, but you attack
not with Renkir.
Talia.
Right. So I would have to go over here instead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I think you can do still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna do Searing Vengeance.
All right, so Searing Vengeance is a good one.
I was already
if the target cursed, which will prevent that There he goes. He got it. So this will actually
That's
stop that blessed condition that is on
11 damage.
Morlo.
Goes down to 44.
And even if he missed on that, he still would have did 10 damage.
He's cursed.
Definitely a great option to use at this point on that character.
And that's it.
All right, so Oris is coming up next.
so
Not actually getting
Oris-
focused like he thought he would.
Gonna go 1, 2, 4, 5.
Looking like
And then he's
might
gonna
do-
use dashing strike.
Yep, going with the dashing strike there.
Here. And then his first attack will be on Tally. Nope. Yeah, Tally. And then second will be on Red Gear.
All right, so we'll see Talia here. As first part attack, he'll be able to stop any reaction attacks. So he does
Talia.
successfully get that. And then going here, rank here, that
Hit
is a
on
hit
Red
as
Gear.
well.
So that's 9 damage to each of them.
18 damage in total there, so good hit there. And Talia can't make reaction attacks.
Sitting full health. Jeez.
Beefy.
Okay. And that is it.
Hmm.
All right, back to the top of the round. Neri has some enemies on her. Girana looking like she might be in some trouble
Going
there.
Oops.
Oh, she died. Got to take her off the board.
Gotta
Yeah,
take her off the
Yeah,
board.
she
That's
fell over. That's it.
She's going to sidestep one.
Oh wow! I forgot to start the timer a long time ago.
Oops.
Oopsies. We are currently at 43 minutes in, and we probably took about. Usually the average has been about 15 minutes. So probably 15 minutes on whatever this is what will count.
I'm not gonna
Playing for about 30 minutes then. You
I'm
said
not
you're
gonna-
not going to
Side-
sidestep?
Not that way. I'm gonna sidestep this way.
Damn. Thought I was going to get a reaction.
And then I'm gonna do twin shot on Merlot.
Both?
Yeah.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
Going after the. Yeah, and he got it. First one.
Yikes.
Going after the second strike there, trying to weaken the Minotaur. And he gets it.
Also, yikes.
So no accuracy, but take 14 damage.
14 damage, still decent amount of damage there, bringing him down to 30 hit
He's
points.
exposed.
But Morlo already starting to rack up a couple conditions there.
Your turn.
Zund coming up next. Might be going after Girana next.
Okay. I am going to use Dangerous Choice on Talia.
Sure.
Oh, it's going after Talia instead. Interesting. So that will be a hit. Going for his second blessed strike. And he gets it.
Oh, man, almost a crit. Okay. So she'll take 7 damage plus 9, or you can't use primary or specials. Jorana is dead.
Using that despair there to take out Girana. Code considering
Do you want to
his
take the
dangerous
7
option.
or the 16?
I will take the. Can't make primary special attacks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he's not going to take the damage. He's going to be prevented from using those abilities for the next turn here. Is there something else you're doing?
You did the don't take.
He's choosing
no
option
primary?
2.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I thought you were reiterating. Okay, so 7 damage, and then let's move. Why not?
And did you take the 3 damage from the blessed?
No, I did not.
All right. So
I'll use turn. Or you're still moving.
Zonda getting his attack off.
Okay, now that's my
Tyshin doing pretty good with his rolls
All right,
today. Not getting really that
Talia.
many misses. Talia here not going to be able to make primary or special attacks. She can make basic attacks, which is most likely we're going to see, or heroic action.
Sidestep. And do a basic attack. Let's see.
Talia only has 6 damage for a basic attack, so she just won't do that much damage if she gets hit. Or she gets the hit. If she misses, though, that she'll do 0 damage.
So +1 to the roll.
All right, just enough to get in there. And not enough. Just barely.
Just enough. Or no.
just a
That's
miss.
Just barely a miss, yeah.
Fun. And that's it.
I believe that's Code's 3rd. I could be wrong. 3rd miss of the night there. Definitely doing worse on misses than Tyshin is doing tonight. Jade is up next. So 1 character down for Code, all 4 up for Tyshin. His lowest character is Jade at 24 hit points, followed up by Morlo at 30. Then we're seeing Neri at 33. And then we have Zund and Talia sitting there at 44. Oris at 53. And finally, Rank here at 56.
Okay.
Jade moving here. Pretty likely we'll see.
So Jade is going to use Requiem of Spirit
All right.
on Morlo.
Seeing that Requiem of Spirit there come up. Being able to give him some hit points back and then give an ally their special attack back. And she gets it.
Nice. So Morlo will regain 20.
Alright, so he's sitting a lot healthier there at 50 hit points.
Oris will regain 4. No, Zund. Sorry. I was like, I know someone's lower than that.
So actually, surprisingly, not seeing
He was just
quite
off
as
the
much
board.
damage as I thought. With
Okay.
both players trying to bide their time
And
against the.
then an ally within range regains 1 spin special, so that's going to be Sun here.
All right, so looking here at getting back one of Zun's specials. Let's see what he goes for. Could either get that interrupt back, prevent another attack, or no, going for Nightmare. All right, rank here is up here.
Right.
He does have a life explosion. He could bring Jirana back if he wanted to on this turn.
Just sidestep 1.
Getting in the way of
Searing
Morlo.
Vengeance on Merlot.
Making the strike, and that is a hit.
That is definitely it.
So he's going to keep that.
11 damage.
Keep the heat
39.
on Morlo there.
He's cursed again.
And make sure that he can't get that bless condition.
He's going to sidestep here and use Reckless Blow, so he'll take 3 damage.
He's getting his reckless blow. Unfortunately,
He is
won't
blessed
get that.
and cursed, and so he's normal. This is against the area.
Yeah. And that
Oof.
is a miss.
That is a miss. So 5 residual.
I do 5 residual, but really it's a trade of 2 there with the drawback damage from reckless blow. I'm actually kind of surprised that he went with that option, as he doesn't have his bless currently, and then of course Jade didn't give him angelic voice, so there's less incentive to essentially go for that. It still is a strong hit if you hit, but not this case here. All right, so Neri looking at her options, lining people up.
And use rapid fire.
All right, that's kind of what I thought was
I
coming
am
up.
going to
1, 2,
use
3,
my Wrath of the
5,
Tiger
6,
to
7,
interrupt that.
8. All right, going for his interrupt. He misses.
So she takes 15 residual damage.
Wrath of the Tiger missing. No interrupt here, but
First
still
going
taking
to
that
target
15
Merlot.
damage. And here we go with the rap fight. He's going Morlo first. Not really best option.
Yikes.
So he gets the hit there.
Second target.
Do you want me to move him for you?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Oris will be the second target.
So that'll be a 13 damage there against Morlo. And now we're seeing an attack here against Oris. Oris is a miss.
And the last target will be Jade.
If he gets 2, at least this will still be pretty decent play. Not as much as he could have did if he changed his targets up so he could have got that accuracy, but that's what he's going for, and he gets it.
That's it.
So he'll still get a total 26 damage.
10.
All right, so Jade very much in the danger zone with 11 hit points along there with Neri at 14.
I don't have anything that does 13 damage. So, Horus is going to go here. And he is going to use Dashing Strike. First attack is on Neri. That's a miss.
And miss, another
Second
miss there for
is
Tyshin.
on
Going against
Renkir, who is
Renkir.
mobbed. Not mobbed.
Still a hit.
So that's 9 damage to
Yeah, he's gonna
Renkir.
take that 9 damage. You can't make reaction attacks.
6, 9. That's it.
Alright. Allie's turn.
So unfortunately for Talia here, she's just not at a good. She's not at the good timing.
Talia's
Tyshin
gonna
picked a good
do-
spot there, so Talia is forced to continue to make that basic attack.
Imps Kiss. Targeting.
Could be wrong, but I believe you still are affected by dangerous choice. Is that accurate?
That is correct. I haven't gone.
Yeah, it's gone, yeah, alright. So then, just basic attack on Merlot.
So that's going to be a miss. That'll do 0 damage there.
I will move her.
So just not good play.
talking to us?
To play. Oh, yep, my bad. I muted the wrong, like I muted my microphone, but I didn't mute you guys. So dangerous choice there, preventing Talia from making that Nymph's Kiss, which really, you know, from it would have missed anyway, but he would at least gotten that 5 residual with the
Alright.
primary attack.
So I'm going to focus and use Nightmare on Renkir.
All right, so we're seeing Nightmare a second time now. After coming back from Requiem of Spirit, and that is a hit.
So Renkir will take 18. That puts him down.
Oh, Rank here
he
taking
is
a good
permanently
hit
weakened.
there. Yep, and getting that weakened effect once again.
And then Neri will take the 4.
Neri is too far for the despair.
2, 4. Yeah, you are. Things. So clearly I meant Talia.
She was at 13, right, Neri?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put her at 13.
Okay.
Okay. That is it.
Let's see.
All right, so Rank here coming up next. The Dragon Avenger still has his life explosion. Looks like he's trying to hold on to it a little bit longer. He is affected by Nightmare, so he will do less damage on a hit.
Do risk it for the biscuit.
Looks like he is considering potentially getting Jirana back now.
You didn't flip over your rapid fire, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good call. Going to sidestep one.
Where he's at currently, if he's
And
doing...
I'm going to take the reaction attack, but I'm going to use Life Explosion.
Yep, going for the life explosion there. So Tyshin will get a reaction attack on Rank here. And he gets it.
So 8 damage to Q.
That's yours.
You're the dark
That is
one.
mine.
Yep.
Gosh, I even changed my color. 8 damage.
Alright, so costing him some here to get this off, so hopefully it pays off for Code.
Bless you.
Ouch!
Yikes.
Not happening.
You regain 20.
So Rank here at least getting back up to 41 hit points.
Biggest thing.
Unfortunately, not getting that super powerful life explosion ability, and now he is out of both specials. Oh, not looking quite as good for Code, but it's not the end of the match. Jade is getting kind of low. Morlow's getting low. Talia is still a little bit higher here as well. Now, obviously, is Rank here, and but Oris and Zun
so
sitting
Jade
higher.
is going to focus and hit Neri with Angelic Void.
So Jade also focusing, getting it
18,
just there
so
at the
that's a
last
hit.
second.
So Neri will take 7. She will
So
regain
Morlow
6.
and Oris really throwing off the possibilities of getting focus for Code's
And
range
Morlow
characters.
gets 4 far, maybe? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he'll get the 4. And then give that to Morlow.
All right, there he goes. Now he is sitting a
Actually-
lot happier there with that
Give
angelic.
that to Oris.
Oh
sorry.
wow, he's splitting it up.
Good.
All right, interesting. He's going to
That's
try
it.
to use that dashing strike to get
Um,
those 2 chances to do critical strike there.
Going to sidestep, or sidestep one, and attempt to do
2,
twin
3,
shot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too far away for.
On Jade.
Looks like she's out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, just
Did you want to do a different movement or?
let's see.
Neri getting pushed back by Oris and Morlow. Not a great spot for the Hunter. She can't really risk a reaction attack at this point. Otherwise, she'll
Sidestep
get knocked
over
out.
here. And to twin shot on Merlot both times.
Alright, so she's really trying to pound Morlow there with as much damage as she possibly can get out. First hit.
Hit.
That is a hit. And she's going to be too close to get accuracy, but she's still just going to try to hit him anyway, and she
That's
gets
it.
both of them. It's going to be 14
So it's
damage.
Only 14 damage.
I already moved it.
Okay. And that's it.
Alright, right, so Morlo is coming up here
Uh,
next.
It is Morlow's turn.
He still has both of his specials.
And 8.
Tyshin
6.
also has both of his heroic actions as well.
Well, I guess he's going to take lava damage.
All right.
Hold on. No. You get a reaction attack from Talia. I'm not going to take lava damage.
All right, so he's going to risk the 6 damage instead of 4 damage from the assured 4 damage, and he gets it.
Risked it. It wasn't worth it.
So just so we clarify, you went from here 1,
Yep.
2, 3,
4.
4.
No, just 4 here and then 5.
Okay, 4.
I didn't take lava damage.
Okay.
I figured he might miss. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then I'm going to use trample. So all enemies that you move through, so I can move up to 8 squares in a single direction. You may move any number of targets up to 2 squares.
All right, so he's going to go busting through the battlefield, hitting Neri and Talia there.
Okay. So first one is going to be Talia. I guess I have to move myself first.
Yep.
4, 5, 6.
So that bowl just charging right through the battlefield there.
First one's going to be Talia.
Low hit goal. And that is a hit there on Talia, which will do
Second one's going to be Neri.
20 damage on that first hit. And then, so he's going to take out...
So Talia takes 20. So 40, so down to 20. Neri died, and then I can move Talia 2 squares.
A good hit there for Tyshin.
Against the wall.
Pinning her against the wall with Oris in a good spot there. All right, looking even better for...
I will take the reaction attack because I'm going to do Breath of Life.
Looking even better there for Tyshin as 2 of his characters go down.
7. So that's a hit.
Maybe I missed it. Did you declare who you were using Breath of Life on? I assumed...
Neri.
No,
Neri.
I'm using a reaction attack.
He's doing a reaction, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but he never... Oh, that was you rolling. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was him
So
rolling.
Talia takes 8. Okay. Now you can go, Code. So Neri. 13. So that's a
And
hit.
he gets it there. So Neri back
Breath of Life
to life
is
here with Breath of
35
Life
hit
up
points.
to
Yep.
35 hit points. Sorry about that. So feeling a lot healthier there.
35. Yeah. 5 squares.
Now she can be placed in 5 squares away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and then rank here is going to heal 4 for hope. 4. And then I can move freely now. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.
All right, so
Okay.
very successful special there
So
for Code.
Horus is going to use Dashing Strike.
Very likely
He's
Code
gonna
is
move
going with
4, so
Heroic
1, 2.
Revival.
He's going to go here. And he will hit.
So very good spot for
Now
Horus
he's not
to be,
blessed
to use.
because he declared the attack off of the altar.
Yeah, I believe so. I think you have to. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure you have to declare the attack on the altar. Let's check. If you are on the altar of striking phase of your attack, you are considered blessed. If you start your turn on the altar but then move away, you instantly lose.
During the striking phase.
So let's go to the striking phase real quick. Make sure we're looking at the right timeline here. So striking phase is actually rolling the die. So no, you can still get it.
Oh, cool.
Because the benefit happens during the preparation phase.
And then.
At least as long as you're staying on the altar, you can get it.
Oh, I am. So once per turn, even if it has multiple strikes. So the first one is blessed. So we're going to go Talia for the first attack.
Sure.
All right, very good place there to get that blessed strike. That
8
is a hit.
to hit.
Not be enough to kill her unless he gets a crit. And he gets it!
19, that's a crit. And then Neri.
So that is Talia going down.
And that's a hit. So Neri takes 9 damage, and Talia takes 14.
Oh, wait. Oh, I
That's
confused.
10.
Yeah, that's why I flipped it over. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Talia's dead.
And then Neri took 9.
So a very good play there by Tyshin,
The
getting that altar.
First target hit can't make reactions, but she died. Okay.
So
Oh,
Talia is
I have a move still.
out.
No move in front.
out of the fight there. Now Neri is pinned against this wall. She just cannot get away from not taking a reaction attack.
There's 1, 2,
Rinkier looking to
and we're gonna go
kill
for Dragon
off
Blood
Morlo.
on Morlo.
Yep, going with Dragon Blood increases chances to be able to kill him off here. That's a miss, but he is blessed.
Blessed.
Although he is weakened, so he gets it. -3 would be
Morlo is
8.
down.
So that's enough.
Does Inspire Greatness, I guess, fall off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got dead.
All right, so the Minotaur is down finally. That is definitely good for Code, finally getting his first kill. Unfortunately, there's already been 3 deaths for Code's team. So not good for him.
No more specials. Except for
Jade is getting pretty low though, so it would be basically down to Horus and Zun to finish off Neri and Rinkier. So Zund is up next. Both of his specials are down already. Well, he does have Weakened on, obviously, Nightmare.
Okay. So Sun's gonna move into position here.
1, 2,
And
4, 5. So you can hit both of them from there. No, he'll probably. And since neither
I'm
of
going to
them
use a
have.
heroic action.
Oh, seeing a heroic action. All
I'm going
right.
to use heroic absorption. And choose for Jade to regain 10 hit points. That puts her at 20. Oh, jeez. Dope.
All right, getting Jade to a better
And then
place there and giving back one of her specials.
I'm going to give her back Inspire Greatness.
All right, getting that Inspire Greatness back where she'll be able to place a condition on somebody again.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure Code probably has Heroic Revival, so he can still pull this out at the last moment and maybe get Talia back and get heals back on the field for him. Code's recent play in the tournament has been using a combination of Talia and Rancure and Heroic Revival to basically play the long game, outlast the damage, and just try to keep those reses up, keep heals going, and outlast the enemy.
I'm gonna have to use my other heroic action, which is not a good one, but Paroxysm.
Oh wow! Okay, he didn't go for Heroic Revival, so that's actually kind of surprising.
So everybody takes 5. 22.
And Jade and Zund will both be hitting the lava there.
43. Okay. And another 4.
Yep, Zund and Jade both hitting that lava.
4. Okay.
So Neri does get to get that 2 movement from the Heroic Schism, and now he can't easily pin Oris, as Oris does have dashing strike, so he can kind of just move around with 4. So really, Code would have to move a lot more if he wanted to do that. Oh, and he's not. Looks like he's not using the move action of Neri before ending his turn.
Moves.
Oh, no, he's going to. There he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.
All right.
So one more heroic there for heroic action for Tyshin. And both of Code's heroic actions are now expended. And with both specials down, that's it. There's no other surprises here coming for Code at this point. It's
Okay.
Neri and Rancure.
And then she is
against,
going to use
the remaining 3. So Neri or Jade here
heroic
consider
melody.
options.
No. Oh, yes. Angelic voice.
Okay.
And she's going to use it on Neri.
And he
8.
gets a hit.
So it hits.
So Code's Tyshin's roll's doing
that is 7
significantly
damage to
better than his last game.
She
It's really
regains
working out
6.
for him.
She got 24. Neri takes 7. Got 19. And then Oris is going to regain 4.
2, 3, 4.
And Oris
6,
will have
8,
angelic
just
voice.
barely in there. Getting that angelic voice. which will definitely be good for him. So he can be hastened. He could just walk around Rink here and not have to worry about inciting a reaction attack, so he won't be forced to use Dashing Strike.
He's gonna do Searing Vengeance on Horus.
Oh my gosh.
Going with the Searing of Vengeance. Even if he misses. Yep, there it goes. It's going to pay off for him in this case. So he'll get to do that 10
Still
damage.
10 damage, though. But he takes 4 for being adjacent to Horus.
Yep. Oops, were you at 43?
Either 42 or 43.
I think he was at 42.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
So 32.
And that's it.
Still, even though Tyshin has been getting a little more rolls and playing pretty decent, still relatively close game. Although Horus does still have one of his special attacks, and Jade has one of hers. So definitely he is in the much better position. Horus coming up here. In fact, he might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can get right back on top of Neri again if he wants to.
Hardcore slobbered.
And
4. 1, 2, 4, 5. And then I'm going to use Path of Purification.
all right, so we're seeing the special
On
attack.
Neri.
I kind of figured that was a possibility, but didn't know if he wanted to actually waste that much damage, as it does do 24, but it'd be enough to kill her if he gets the hit. And he got it. So that is it for Neri. Tyshin getting those hits tonight, working out well for him. All right, so 3 heroes down for Code.
No one has any permanents.
To the 3 alive for Tyshin.
That's it.
Okay. Rank here.
Oh, now it is all down to rank here. The Dragon Avenger, last character standing. 1, 2, 3,
Dragon
4,
Blood
5.
on Jade.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dragon Blood. So he will be blessed here. 6.
He's blessed.
So that would be a miss, but going for his strike, second attack here, and 7, just enough.
Just 11 damage.
You're weakened.
No.
Yep, so he'll end up doing
So,
8 damage
8
there.
damage.
Which I forgot about pretty much the whole match.
He's been missing a lot or doing other things often. Or it didn't matter. For example, like Morlo, when he got his Dragon Blood before, Morlo only had like 7 hit points left, so it didn't matter that he was weakened.
All right. Is that it?
Code?
That's it.
Okay. So Zund is going to get out of the
So
lava.
Zund coming up here. Very good chance for him to essentially just do Dangerous
And then I'm
Choice.
going to use Dangerous Choice.
Just completely,
on
actually...
Renegade.
He did get Dragon Blood, but he forgot to put the card. This could cost him. Oh, he missed.
And roll a natural 1.
So that's going to be 5
So,
residual.
5 residual.
Code is definitely going to need to make sure to remember to place that Dragon Blood. Basically, he needs that
That's
to
it.
protect him from Zun's Dangerous Choice of taking more damage or the special attacks.
Move up 1.
All right.
Do Searing Vengeance on Jade.
All right, going again with the Searing of Vengeance, potentially making her cursed if he does get the hit. And that does get the hit.
That is only going to be 8 damage.
So, yep, 8 damage.
That's her 8.
So, next
And
one,
she
I'll
is
be able to do it,
cursed.
but she'll be cursed here.
And that's it.
Jade is next. And since there's only rank here left, she'll have to attack him, which means she'll take even more
Okay.
damage from Circle
Well,
Retribution.
she is going to sidestep.
Yep.
And she is going to use Inspire Greatness.
Take 4 damage.
For non-lethal.
Non-lethal damage.
Oh, I rolled with yours. Nailed it.
And
So 12
Tyshin
damage.
getting his hit there. So this probably is going to be wrapping it up here for Tyshin, getting the win.
18 is what I meant.
We're almost done with this
Another
one.
6.
Good game, but unfortunately, just some key moves. Code not
and
getting
then I'm gonna
some
give
of those rolls
Bless
when he needed them.
2. Horus again.
Yep.
Or for the first time.
Rank here's gotta move on. And
Nice.
just do Dragon Blood.
Technically, Rank here didn't even need to move. He could have still hit her with that and then moved on to whoever he's going to go after next. Maybe Zund. Kind of a little bit of a waste of the move there, but that's okay.
First one's a miss.
So Code just getting a lot of misses, unfortunately for him. So even with his bless rolls, he's pretty much missed almost every single one.
That's a hit.
And Jade is knocked out.
Straight down. Your move.
Okay. So,
Now, Oris is up next.
Yep.
He's going to be
use
able
Kai
to
Barrier.
get on top of him and basically just beat on him here.
Six. And miss. But I'm blessed.
But he is blessed. Oh, good thing getting that Inspire Greatness just in time. And a double
Still a
miss.
That's you.
That is me. Thank you.
I mean, I'm
One of
sure
these
Code would have
days.
loved, you moving your health down instead.
Not that it matters, but. Alright, so I'm gonna just do Searing Vengeance on Oris.
So looking like
Okay, I'll
Code
take
is
4 damage.
kind of just throwing in the towel here. Probably would have been better to go after Zun, but at this point it looks like... Oh, and he gets a natural crit.
So that is
13.
just 13. Let's see to what? Man, that's it.
Now,
Well,
you
you
know,
cursed.
not enough really to change
I'm going to
everything.
use Rainbow Ray.
Yep.
Miss.
I miss.
And another miss there for Tyshin. Sometimes, you
5
gotta
residual. So
try to play as well as you can, and yep, not looking good for Code here. He would need some really lucky rolls for himself and really bad rolls for Tyshin, which is pretty unlikely.
Do
But
Searing Vengeance again on Horus.
You'll take 4 damage.
all right, so Code not really too worried about it, just rolling anyway, and he gets it.
That's it.
So that weekend
8.
just continually eating up the amount of damage he could be doing here, and not anything that he can do at this point.
Time for you to give the finishing blow.
All right.
I'm going to use Kai Barrier, but I'm blessed and cursed at the same time.
All right, going for the killing blow here. Crit.
Crit.
What an ending there.
GG's.
All right, well, good game, guys. Tyshin, definitely your luck was back tonight.
Yes, it was much better this time.
Significantly better. Unlike Code's luck, wasn't absolutely horrible, but there was a few plays that were not very good. You know, like in terms of not lucky for him, like missing the life explosion, things like that. But good game, guys.
Good game, Code.
Big game, buddy.
So, unfortunately, Mr. Code, that will be it for you for the tournament.
Yep.
But that's okay. We're almost here at the end anyway. So, this is 4 more games left. Tyshin will be moving on next here against Sunny, probably starting this next week, is kind of what I'm thinking.
That's fair.
But anyway, that is it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have been enjoying the PvP tournament series. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you at the next.